I'm now joined by our NFL insider, Connor Hughes. And Connor, you said in our pregame show that the game against the Patriots was the biggest test of Zach Wilson's young career. How do you think he did?
It was a mitigated disaster. I mean, I think that might be putting it lightly. I mean, you look at these numbers from this Jets offense, and it is absolutely mind-blowing. Zach Wilson, in a football game in 2022, completed 9 of 22 passes for 77 yards. And you know what? This isn't some unorthodox, crazy occurrence where, it's just a flash in the pan. 4 times this year, Zach Wilson has thrown for under 160 yards. 4 times this year, he has completed under 60% of his passes. It is 2022 when the passing offense reigns supreme across the NFL. The Jets right now, and we talked about this a couple weeks ago, and there have been little blemishes. Where you want to talk about the fourth quarter against the Steelers, absolutely Zach Wilson played a good game there. The Bills game, he managed it, but still, 154 passing yards, Jets still won. He did what he had to. Fine, give him a gold star there. But for the large portion of this season, the Jets have been winning in spite of their quarterback. And on the biggest stage, with first place in the AFC East on the line, revenge against this team.
And your defense is playing as well as it is playing.
Standing on their head, allowing 3 points. The Jets lose, and they do not lose because of their special teams. They lose because they trotted out an offense that for 4 quarters played without a quarterback, bouncing passes short, sailing passes over guys' heads. He was awful today, and he is the reason why the Jets lost. And if you want to talk about a young quarterback learning, he's only played so many games, yada, 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 okay, fine, I agree with that. But you know what is even more alarming than Zach Wilson's performance? That he took the press conference, or took the podium at the post-game press conference to speak to the media, and when asked if he and the offense let the defense down, the softball of all softball questions, it's not even, forget softball, that was put on a tee. He couldn't even say, yes, I need to play better. I need to be the one. This one is on me. He could not say this one was on me. Instead, when asked if he shoulders, if they let the defense down, if the Jets offense and Zach Wilson let the defense down, he said no. And Zach Wilson might want to say that he doesn't listen to the media. He wants to say that nobody outside the building knows anything. That's fine. But those words are going to be heard by everyone else in that locker room. And trust me, that is not going to sit well with his teammates.
Then I have to ask you now, is it time for the Jets to make a quarterback change?
Not yet. So, not yet. I mean, Robert Saleh said that is the furthest thing from his mind. He's not considering it. He never considered going to Mike White today against the Patriots. However, if
How
this
short
continues,
is that leash?
It's getting shorter by the day, because what you have, and we've talked about this several times over the last few weeks, you have a defense that is playing like one of the best defenses in the NFL. Again, they allowed 3 points today. You have playmakers on offense. You have a competent offensive line. You still have a good backfield, even without Breece Hall. You have a team that is ready to win now and wants to snap their playoff drought, and they are being held back by their quarterback. And nothing will split a team faster than when guys know they are a win and there is one weak link. So, look, the Jets' schedule does get a little bit easier next week. I know Justin Fields is playing out of his mind, but the Bears are not an elite-level team. But if Zach Wilson goes up against a bad Bears defense and struggles again, it's going to be very, very hard for the Jets to continue to trot him out there.
Because then you got the Vikings, and then you got the Bills. Well, Detroit, and then the Bills.
Good luck with this.
It's cold here, but you're so heated, I can feel like the heat radiating out of me. Off of you.
Yeah, I mean, look, it's like you've got a team that just spent all week talking about how big this game is. Zach Wilson stood. I don't care what anybody. No one outside this building knows what they're talking about. You say that. You basically say, all right, put the spotlight on me. Let me do what I need to do. And then you go out and you do that. 9 of 22 for 77 yards, 72 yards, whatever the heck it was, in 2022. I can't believe what my eyes just saw. In fact, we're going to rip the special teams, sure, but the quarterback play is what held the Jets back today. It should have never, ever come down to that point.
I'm going to let you cool down a little bit, okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, for Connor Hughes, I'm Janae Coakley.